Hi, I'm Nick Kumpis, Director of Instruction, Santa Ana Country Club, here with some bunker basics. So we're in the back of two, not our favorite spot here on hole number 2. I've got this tough bunker shot, okay? Let's go over some bunker basics and what we're trying to do. One of the things I think I see with most players is their setup and routine and swing a lot of times is way different than their regular swing because they've gotten so many tips and, hey, you got to set up open and you got to do this with the club and you got to swing across and they change almost everything. So let's get into some bunker basics here. So first thing is, the ball is, we want to try to hit the sand. We're trying to hit the sand versus the golf ball. So to help me do that, to make sure I get the sand and take some of it, divot of a sand is, hey, I've got to dig my feet in some. Okay, so if I get my feet in a quarter or half an inch down, hey, that's going to lower that club. Okay. One of the ways that we can practice this and kind of see it is if we went over to the practice screen or practice area, is if I put 2 lines there, okay, maybe about a club head apart, and kind of thinking about the ball being in the middle there, I'm going to dig my feet in a little bit, okay, and I'm going to put the club kind of at the back of that line, and I'm going to make some swings. And what I would like to see is when I make these swings, can I get that sand to kind of fly out in between those, okay? What we'd be worried about is if I swung and hit way back in here, or I swung and didn't get any sand. So that's going to give us some feedback into there right away. So again, first thing I'm going to do in the bunkers, I'm going to dig my feet in a little bit. Okay. Next thing is I'm going to put the ball a little bit, as you saw here when I did this, I'm going to put this ball a little bit forward in my stance. Maybe not as much as a driver, but a little forward in my stance. Again, that's going to help me get sand first and go through. Okay. So we've got feet are dug in, 1, 2. I've got my ball position a little bit forward. 3 is I'm going to get this club face to open up just a little bit. And it's not so much to get the ball up in the air, it's to help the club work through the sand a little bit better. So when I have the face a little bit open, and the way that I open it is, I turn the club, and then I set my hands on there. I'm not going to leave my hands or get my grip on there and twist the club. I'm going to turn the club, get my hands on there, okay? And when the face is open, the club slides through the sand. What I don't want to have is this face getting closed. If that face gets closed, it's going to dig. And so you can see how much deeper that divot is. And when I get it to dig and it goes in deep, I can't make much follow through. And if we look at like this shot here, I need to have some speed. I need to have some swing to get this ball up onto that green there. So again, I want that face to be a little bit open. Okay, and then my last part, which kind of goes into what we just said of, hey, if it digs, I can't make much of a swing. For my standard bunker shot, I want to make a swing that's about, my hands are about 3/4, or my hands are about shoulder width or shoulder height, and then the same thing going through, okay? So it's a pretty good amount of swing. What I want to get away from is, what we haven't said, is an open stance, swinging across it, trying to cut across it and get it to come up and all that stuff, okay? I want to make my same golf swing, okay? And if anything, I'm almost trying to feel like I'm trying to hit just like a regular shot, a little bit, swinging a little bit from the inside and hitting just a little bit behind the ball, okay? So again, if we kind of walk through these here, I've got ball forward in my stance, feet are dug in a little, okay? I've got the face a little open, okay? And then I want to make enough swing, and I'm trying to feel like I'm trying to hit the sand all the way out onto the grass there, okay? So I've got to make enough swing to get that ball all the way up into the grass there. Okay? Now again, I'm happy with that. Maybe rolls a little too far, but I'm out.